So through our tears, let us know the blessings of knowing and loving you, a great and noble man, the best father a son or daughter could have. And in our grief, let us smile knowing that Dad is hugging Robin and holding Mom's hand again.
A president salutes a president. More importantly, a son honors his father.
Tonight, our country mourns the death of, but also celebrates the life of George Herbert Walker Bush, a man who loved this country.
George Herbert Walker Bush was America's last great soldier statesman, a 20th century founding father.
But above all, he deeply loved his family, even down to his very last words.
I said, Dad, I love you and you've been a wonderful father. And the last words he would ever say on earth were, I love you too.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Tom Haynes.
And I'm Tanae Simpson. Today, the nation says goodbye to its 41st president, George Herbert Walker Bush. It's a day of mourning for the entire nation and a time to reflect on the honor and life of President Bush.
While there's no denying the many accomplishments while in office, it's not what mourners focused on today. Instead, they remembered his legacy of love, friendship, faith, and honor.
Tonight, President Bush's body is being flown back to Texas for a private service tomorrow. Fox's Lauren Blanchard joins us live from Houston with a look at today's service. Lauren?
Tom, Sine, a somber day in the nation's capital today as family and friends gathered to honor the late President George H.W. Bush. His son, the 43rd president, becoming emotional as he described what his father meant to his family.
Through our tears, let us know the blessings of knowing and loving you, a great and noble man, the best father a son or daughter could have.
Thousands filling the National Cathedral in Washington, D.C. to honor the life and legacy of former President George H.W. Bush. Past presidents and foreign dignitaries all on hand to celebrate Mr. Bush's life. And while the service was emotional at times, plenty of lighthearted memories were shared.
On the primary campaign trail in New Hampshire once, he grabbed the hand of a department store mannequin asking for votes. When he realized his mistake, he said, "Never know, gotta ask."
The former president leaving Washington on Air Force One following the service, returning to Houston one final time.
When the history books are written, they will say that George H.W. Bush was a great president of the United States, a diplomat of unmatched skill, a commander-in-chief of formidable accomplishment, and a gentleman who executed the duties of his office with dignity and honor.
In about 20 minutes, we are expecting to see Air Force One designated as Special Air Mission 41. We're expecting to see it fly over the Bush Library in College Station. Now tonight, the former president will be brought here to St. Martin's Episcopal Church, where he will lie in repose. Overnight, Texans will be given the chance to pay their last respects. And tomorrow, there will be a private memorial service. And finally, he'll be buried at his presidential library over there in College Station. Tom, Sine.
All right, Lauren, thanks so much. Again, President Bush's body will lie in repose tonight at St. Martin's Episcopal Church. A private funeral service is scheduled for tomorrow. President Bush will be buried next to his wife, Barbara, his daughter, Robin, both at the George H.W. Presidential Library and Museum in College Station, Texas. Well, a moment that everyone's talking about from today's state funeral was President George W. Bush's eulogy to his father. We shared some parts of it, but you can watch it in its entirety on fox5atlanta.com and on the Fox 5 Atlanta app.